Bernie pointed out, and he started the last hour, how a member of his staff found David Koch's campaign agenda in 1980 when he was running for vice president of the United States on the Libertarian ticket. And this from Bernie's website. Here are just a few excerpts of the Libertarian Party platform that David Koch ran on in 1980. We urge the repeal of federal campaign finance laws and the immediate abolition of the despotic Federal Election Commission. We favor the abolition of Medicare and Medicaid programs. It's David Koch, or the Libertarian Party anyway, the platform he was running on. We oppose any compulsory insurance or tax-supported plan to provide health services, including those which finance abortion services. We also favor the deregulation of the medical insurance industry. Deregulation? You have no recourse if your health insurance company screws you? We favor the repeal of the fraudulent, virtually bankrupt, and increasingly oppressive Social Security system. Keep in mind, this was 1980. That was 34 years ago. It's still going fine. Takes a kicking and keeps on ticking. Pending that repeal, participation in Social Security should be made voluntary. Right. We propose the abolition of the governmental postal service. The present system, in addition to being inefficient, encourages governmental surveillance of private correspondence. Pending abolition, we call for an end to the monopoly system and for allowing free competition in all aspects of postal service. Well, they sort of got there in 2006 by putting that poison pill in the post office budget that said that they had to prepay the retirement health benefits of people 75 years from now. We oppose, we're reading from the 1980 Libertarian Party platform that David Koch ran on as his when he ran for vice president of the United States. We oppose all personal and corporate income taxation, including capital gains tax. No more taxes for rich people. We support the eventual repeal of all taxation. As an interim measure, all criminal and civil sanctions against tax evasion should be terminated immediately. Oh, interesting. We support repeal of all laws which impede the ability of any person to find employment, such as minimum wage laws. The immediate repeal of all minimum wage laws. We advocate the complete separation of education and state. Government schools lead to the indoctrination of children and interfere with the free choice of individuals. Government ownership, operation, regulation, and subsidy of schools and colleges should be ended. David Koch for vice president. This is the Libertarian Party platform in 1980, the year he ran. We condemn compulsory education laws, and we call for the immediate repeal of all such laws. Oh, I'm 8 years old. I don't like school. I guess I don't have to go anymore. Cool. No problem. We'll just take it right back to 1890. We support the repeal of all taxes on the income or property of private schools, whether profit or not profit. Oh, so we get rid of our government schools. We have for-profit schools, and they don't have to pay any taxes. We support the abolition of the Environmental Protection Agency. Would you like some Koch Industries smoke with that air? We support the abolition of the Department of Energy. We call for the dissolution of all government agencies concerned with transportation, including the Department of Transportation. We don't need those thinking Eisenhower highway system. After all, David Koch got private jets, you know. We demand the return of America's railroad system to private ownership. We call for the privatization of the public roads and the national highway system. Oh, you want to go drive to Grandma's house? Have a lot of quarters for all the toll booths. We specifically oppose laws requiring an individual to buy or use, quote, self-protection, end quote, equipment, such as safety belts, airbags, or crash helmets. Oh, isn't that sweet? Because we'd all like to pay more for the emergency room visits for those idiots who don't wear their seatbelts. We advocate the abolition of the Federal Aviation Administration. Free for all in the skies! I have, I'm a pilot, and I have flown in and out of what are called uncontrolled fields, where everybody uses what's called Unicom. It's I forget the frequency now, 129 point something megahertz, whatever it is. Everybody's on the same frequency, and you basically say, hey, this is Cherokee 4175 Tango, and I'm coming into Carefree, Arizona. Is anybody in the neighborhood? And then somebody will say, well, yeah, I'm about 6 miles out to the west. And you're all looking around for each other, right? I almost got in a crash. Actually, that was in the Phoenix airport. That was controlled airspace. Anyhow, we advocate the abolition of the Food and Drug Administration. Yeah, you have no right to know if your drugs are effective or safe, or even if they have what in them, what it says on the label. We support an end to all subsidies for childbearing built into our present laws, including all welfare plans and the provision of tax-supported services for children. To hell with poor kids. We oppose all government welfare relief projects and, quote, aid to poor, end quote, programs. All these government programs are privacy-invading, paternalistic, demeaning, and inefficient. The proper source of help for such persons is the voluntary efforts of private groups and individuals. I haven't noticed any food kitchens set up by David Koch. Maybe he has. He may well have. I don't know.